All right, hello there, everyone. We're back. Another week of the FDL Champions Draft League. This is season 1, obviously. I believe it is week 6? Yeah. I also made an awful joke. No, it's not week 7 for sure. Sorry, I'm kind of out of it right now. Alright, hold on here. I'm just about to make this room in double battle specifically. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one. As of now, I'll be honest, I haven't verified it, but I'm pretty darn sure I have no chance of making it back here. In terms of making it to finals, there's basically no point in like super duper uber tryharding, like I need to get this win after everything I can do every single calc. No. I made a team. Hopefully it functions. Not because it's a good team, because it's really funny and I really want it to work. The setup I have is hilarious. And if it doesn't work, I'll be sad, is what I'm trying to say, really. I think that'll just be very funny to see. If it works especially. Otherwise, I mean, it's chill. But we're just about to get into this. And I should mention we're up against drops here. I believe, I'm going to check their team name because I honestly don't remember off the top of my head. Well, I had a birthday now, jeez. I don't know why. Goldenrod, Gym, Purple Kobras. Alright. Do I have the right team here? Yep, that's right. Good luck, have fun again to drops. We're just going to get into it now. I'm not going to worry about it too much. We're just going to have some fun here, hopefully. Hopefully. Alright, so a lot of this stuff is kind of what I expected, but there's also a pure deer and a sharpedo. So in that sense, I have no idea what's going on. Gambit, weird deer, frost. Okay, I'm thinking about it. I don't believe skill swap works in terms of like, if you were to skill swap Intimidate onto my mons, you wouldn't get a Defiant boost, I don't believe. Although I'd have to check that one. Because I know getting that other setup is really difficult. Like Toxic Spikes on like a Guts mon or something like that. Stuff like that's pretty difficult to do, so I think that's probably not it. I'm kind of spacing out. Like, sticky webs that you bounced onto yourself, for example, I don't think those give a Defiant boost, if I'm remembering correctly. That's a big maybe, though. I'm actually not 100% on that one, but either way, we have a very gimmicky team here, so I'm just gonna go with what I have. They don't have the Zard X, so I'm actually really happy about that, I'm not gonna lie. I honestly didn't have an actual answer to that, I was just kind of gonna go with the flow. No Sinister either, so that's cool. I do believe most of them kind of claims up endgame, not without Tailwind, but honestly we can kind of make do without that. I think I'm just gonna go with this for now, and we're gonna see how it goes. We could instead run Lopunny though, which I think I actually am gonna do last second here. Alright, you know what? This is good enough. Honestly, let's just click the funny move first turn. I think I'm gonna go for it. I actually don't have Fake Out on the team at all, which is cool. The only way they can reasonably beat out my leads here is with King Gambit, Sucker Punch. And in that case, I can just switch out and click Aura Sphere with my Masquerada. Don't worry about that too much. Okay, it's double Ice lead. If they are Electro Web, that's a problem. I'm gonna be honest. We actually can see that. Okay, it is. Or sorry, Choice Scarf Electro Web. That's what I was worried about. Yeah, okay. So we actually know that this isn't gonna work out. Because we're gonna click Electro Web here, so that's actually really interesting. So I have to click Aura Sphere, I guess? Or Dark Pulse, maybe? Maybe I just have to switch. That's what I need to do here, I think. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. I'm just gonna click Eruption and we're gonna see what happens. I mean, it's not the best idea in the world, but we should be faster realistically. Actually, I'm really not speed invested now I'm thinking about it. I actually probably don't outspeed this road, but I'm gonna click it anyways. And we're just gonna see what happens. Because, sometimes you just gotta click what you gotta click. I actually could have told you that it was gonna be Scarf Rotom on lead, but it's whatever. Something like Electro Web, Blizzard, Volt Switch T-Bolt, something like that could be the case. Maybe a Trick I could see, it wouldn't be too crazy. Frost Blast is probably Aurora Veil, Blizzard, Shadow Ball, maybe Protect. Depends on what they want to go for, I guess. Nothing too crazy so far. They're going for Protect here. I'm kind of surprised to see that. I'm not too surprised, though. Obviously, it's not going to be Protect on Rotom. They actually do outspeed us, which is good to know. Now they're actually not going to think we're Scarf, which is actually kind of real information, honestly. What should we do with this Eruption? Probably not that much. It's not going to do no damage, but it's not going to do that much, I don't think. Like, overall, it's going to be decent, is all. Oh my god, he's dead. Oh my god, it's dead. What? Why did that do so much? Oh my god. I mean, for sure, it's not a weak move or anything, but that just killed it? What? I could have sworn Rotom was a little bulkier than that. I guess they don't have Aurora Vela, but Jesus. That's crazy. Sometimes you just gotta click Eruption, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta click Eruption, there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, this is really interesting. They actually don't know that we're what we are, so we can actually just click it again. Actually, I'm gonna click Flash Cannon with this thing, just in case. Based on what they have here, we can probably not worry about that, because we have Masquerada. Oh yeah, I am out of breath, I don't know why. It's really odd. I'm gonna click Eruption here, though. We're just gonna see what happens. We're just gonna see what happens, I think. We're faster, guaranteed, because we're Scarf. It should be, at least. If I did my calcs right, I hope I did. That'd be really silly otherwise. We click Eruption, we're Scarf. They actually don't know that, because we're slower Scarf. That kills them all. Okay, cool. That's pretty decent. Even if they click Earthquake here and like kill us both, I'm honestly kind of fine with that. I don't think it should kill here. Realistically, I don't think it should kill here. Yeah, okay. That's fine. We're totally fine with that, yeah. Okay, this is great. This is a really good start, yeah. And it really worked out that they didn't know we were Scarf, because it really didn't look like we were Scarf at all. But Sharpedo's in the back here, that's kind of a problem, if not for Vacuum Wave. Do we reveal this now? Is the question. Do we reveal Vacuum Wave now? I think we do. And just get it over with. Kinda not in the mood to think about it. I'm just gonna click Vacuum Wave, we're gonna see what happens. Okay, they don't know. I mean, they lived, but I don't know if it matters that much. Like, yeah. Eruption comes out, we are faster even. Okay, that's pretty cool. Game 1 goes to us very quickly. I really wish this is how my last couple weeks went, where I lost like 4 times in a row. I wish that's how those were going instead of how this is going. I'm exaggerating a little bit because I didn't lose 4 weeks in a row, but it kind of feels like it did. Anyways, here we are. Good first win here. I'm pretty happy about that. Doesn't mean we've won yet, to be clear, so I have to clutch this up. They don't know we're Special Masquerada, so we can actually pretty reasonably bring that again. Which is very funny, to be honest, but yeah, no, seriously, that's really funny. Do we just lead Tailwind plus Lopunny, or Tailwind plus Typhlosion? Maybe something like this, maybe Masquerada on the back. I do want to bring Typhlosion Masquerada, that'd be really funny, I can't deny. Why did I bring that? No, I wanted to bring Aerodactyl first, sorry, yeah. That would have been such a throw. Do I actually care about the Kingambit, really? I mean, I do, for the record. I just mean, like, we should be fine, realistically, if we just ignore it, kind of. Not ignore it, you know what I'm saying. Everything here is something to at least try to beat Froslass, so we should be okay, realistically. The, Rotom is a problem. We realistically should live a Blizzard with Aerodactyl and Lopunny first turn, so we can click Tailwind for free with a Fake Out. And then kind of just go from there, really. That's all I can say. Yeah, I am really, I'm really out of breath right now. I don't know why. Jeez. I don't know. I mean, I'm fine. Okay, I don't actually hate that too much. It's not amazing, because we're going to be -1, but I can work with that. We're Ice Punch at least, so that's nice. Are we going to ignore the... Oh, they're not any... What are they then? Hold on. Sap Sipper? They're not Frisk, so they have to be Sap Sipper because they're not Intimidate, so... Is this a Spread Petal Blizzard? Not Petal Blizzard, the other one. I don't remember. Petal Dance? No. What move are they clicking that would even work here? Were they worried about Masquerada? I guess they might have been. Yeah, okay, that makes sense now I'm thinking about it. Well, I'm gonna stop this thing from doing whatever the hell it's doing. I'm gonna click Tailwind here. We're just gonna work. I did Mega, I did Mega, I did Mega, I did Mega, I did Mega. I saw it, I saw it, I saw it, I saw it, I saw it. Okay, okay, that's fine. So we should outspeed John Turtle over here, even with a Shell Smash here, with Tailwind up. And they can't click Fake Out if they are flinched. So that's cool. I'm actually so down to double the Weird Ear if we don't get away with this next turn, or I'm just gonna do a decent amount. Let's actually see if we can pull a calc for that. Weird Deer being like... Yeah, that's a rock slide, that makes sense. Assume it's max defense just for the sake of argument. Fake Out is doing about what we saw there. Yeah, around that range, so actually this probably is max defense. So CC's gonna do about 50, Aerodactyl's probably not gonna kill there then, yeah. Yeah, it's good to know. We can actually probably just go for the John Turtle then here. Just let him get Trigger up at this point, I don't really care, like, it does matter, but I'd rather just do this and not worry about it, I think. Oh, they called me. They started Trick Room, yeah. That's unfortunate. I almost doubled the Weird Air, so that sucks. Most likely Trick Room. That makes sense, I would say. Trick Room seems likely. Probably a loss here. Yeah, okay. Can't confirm that because we still have resources, I should say, but it doesn't look great, I'm not gonna lie. I can't really go into Masquerade because we're not Protect or anything, so... Although... No, that's not how that works at all. Just making stuff up. That's wrong. That's just false. Can we... We can go to Masquerade right now, I guess, because we're probably going to Rock Slide plus Psychic Attack again here. Actually, just gonna dueling beat the John Turtle and let Aerodactyl go down, I guess. I don't know what else to do, to be honest. I have to get Fake Out momentum here, just so I can do anything. Rock Slide comes out, she probably takes that out, yep. Don't know if they're gonna run Superpower on Torterra, which is what fighting move it would have, basically. Realistically, right, we don't know that, I guess, but it seems likely. That's Superpower, if anything. Could be Body Press, now I'm thinking about it. Could be Body Press, yeah, that's true. I'm gonna go Fake Out Pressure here just so we can waste some time. Don't believe we have any other way to stall out, because I actually don't have any other protects, I don't think. There's still 3 turns of Trick Room left. At the end of the world, but not great, obviously. Do we just go into Typhlosion? Because we're not going to click. I think we have to make a read here, so I'm going to go into Typhlosion here. Assuming they're going to superpower the Masquerada. We're going to Fake Out the... this guy. Okay, this is a read for sure, but I think we just need to claw back some momentum any way we can. Just seriously. Because we're not, like, getting any kills here or anything, like, I don't know. Because I don't think a grass move would kill Masquerada. So they have to be going for a fighting move, or a normal move, which I actually don't know if it kills depending what their set is. I'd have to see it. I assume not, probably. Masquerada's certainly not bulky, but if it's like not super effective, it usually lives hits, honestly. Like that Rock Slide did nothing, realistically. Let's see what they clicked here. Goldenrod, and that makes sense. We could have taunted if we had it. I didn't bring taunt for the record, but I thought about it. I had it on the set for a while. Woodhammer comes out. That's not the worst thing in the world. Like, we take a lot there, obviously, but it could have been a lot worse. So we still... So we're still in a bad spot, for the record. Just to be clear, we're still in a bad spot. I'm going to make a read here, because we kind of have to do something. Yeah, I'm going to make a read here, because I actually don't know what else to do. I'm going to click Heat Wave. Yeah, Heat Wave seems like the answer. And Ice Punch into John Turtle here. I'm going to predict that they are not going to Psychic Envelop Bunny slot, because they don't want to switch into Masquerada. Now that is a very greedy read, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of have to go for it. It's really all I can do. Other than just switch and make the obvious play, which I don't necessarily think is to call. Okay, that's a good start. That's a good start, I'm not gonna lie. Earthquake comes out, we probably die on our guy here, but we should live with Lop Bunny realistically. Yeah, obviously that goes down. We get an Ice Punch off, that's at least something. Probably gonna lose still, for being honest, but we're at least doing something here, yeah. Quick Ice Punch, see what happens, boom. Just deletes it from the game, that checks out, I should say, that makes sense, yeah. I'm trying my best here. Trick Room's pretty rude to play against, honestly, at times. If only I was Ally Switch here, that would have been perfect. Although, funnily enough, if we were Protean Ally Switch, we would have switched our moves and then become a Psychic type and then not been immune to Dark after that, which would have been funny, but King Gambito has arrived, so it's probably JJ. Supreme Overlord's crazy, but I respect it because it's funny. I'm gonna click. Hold on. Do we Dark Pulse Mach Punch the Gambit? I don't know if we kill the Gambit with Mach Punch, especially if they're Choppal, which they very likely are, I'm gonna be honest. Or just Sash, or just literally Sash. I'm clicking Mach Punch, whatever, dude. I'm clicking Mach Punch, bro. I don't even care like that. It's Choppal, okay, that makes sense, yeah. I'll keep that in mind in the future, eh? Did a lot, honestly, even the Choppal. I wouldn't be surprised if that was like, that was super offensive or something. That's gonna hurt. I'm actually kind of surprised I lived that, I'll be real with you, I'm kind of shocked. Psychic comes out, nothing I can really do about that, I kind of just had to go for it, to be honest, yeah. So whatever, I prefer that to the alternative, I don't think that mattered, but yeah. Okay, I mean, there's nothing too crazy here otherwise. It's just these saps that we have to play around is all. So I'm kind of... We do have to reveal our Dark Pulse here, which is very funny. It's Goldenrod. I forgot it was Goldenrod. That's funny as hell. That's so funny, actually, what the hell? So that gets rid of the... Okay, just picture this for me. Picture this for me, guys. Just try to comprehend it in your mind. Imagine this is psychic-only Weird Ear. Of course, their play is Sucker Punch and kill me, but you know. Or they double protecting. Whoa, wait, hold on. Wait just a second here, wait just a second here, wait just a second here, wait just a second here. I'm not saying it's a guaranteed win or anything, but I am saying is that it's possible now, at least. We are Dark type, it is Stab. Or they have another mon, I'm just stupid. No, they had another mon, never mind, I forgot they had another mon. I'm actually just dumb, my bad. Okay, I'm getting a kill with my Dark Pulse here, that's funny. I actually don't think I ever beat the Sharpedo realistically, if it is Sash especially. I don't know if we know if it's Sash, but it seems likely, I would say. Yeah, they obviously are going for that. They're going to go for the speed boost, and they're going to win here, yeah. That's not surprising. I'm not, like, shocked or anything. Let's see how much Dark Pulse does here, though. It does take it out. I mean, that's not surprising either. We are going to game 3 here, though, realistically, unless they do something really, really bad. Like, I don't even know how they would throw this at this point. Genuinely, how could they throw this? Like, I don't know. Do we click Copycat? No, it's just Dark Pulse again. I'm going to click Aura Sphere. It doesn't really matter, I'm going to be honest. I think we're just dead, but yeah. Okay, no, I mean, that was pretty close, to be honest. I actually did almost bring that back, which was kind of fire. The Protect was kind of a bad play on their part, obviously, but it doesn't really matter. They kind of had another mon. I genuinely forgot they had another mon in the back, just because of how it was going. Just because there was so much going on, I kind of forgot there was a whole other mon in the back that I had to deal with, but it's okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So they're Culverberry weird to go with their Sap Sipper, because they just really don't like Masquerada at all. They hate Masquerada with all their hearts. Funnily enough, I'm not running a grass move, but you know, it's fine. Yeah, they do not like Masquerada. I find that very funny, to be real with you. What do we have here? What do we do here, I should say? Do they run it back with the Rotom lead? Because if they run it back with the Rotom lead, we do pretty well with them. What's their names? Aerodactyl Lavani? That's like a pretty good lead. I'm not gonna lie, that is a pretty nasty lead against them. Rinderberry kind of does nothing here. Like, Rinderberry Mouse kind of does nothing. It's not awful, like the defense boost from Blizzard, or from Snow is nice. We're not particularly weak to Ice or anything. We probably live 2, honestly. Realistically, I haven't done the calcs, but you know. I think it's likely. We just bring Apollyon or moving Masquerade on the back and just say screw it, right? That sounds pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. That sounds pretty fun. And if we say Aerodactyl for Yachiberry plays, or Unnerved Berry plays, I mean, sorry. Unnerved plays, where we get rid of their berries, we can do that. Choppel and, what's it called? The Colbert, yeah, okay. This isn't amazing. I'm actually fine running this back, though. I don't know if this is a run back. No, it is a run back, yeah. Yeah, it is. I just have to not throw against the certain mons here. For example, the Trick Room mon. I am in fact going to double target that if it is that again. Yeah, I actually am going to double target that. I do not like your guy, I'm gonna be real. Or do we Ice Punch Torterra and just say screw it, right? That sounds funny, to be fair. We know they're Protect, I'm pretty sure. I'm like pretty darn sure we know they're Protect. I don't have a confirmation on that one, I'm gonna be honest, it's just vibes. Psychic, Trick Room, Protect. We know it's Protect guaranteed, and probably a Hyper Voice or something like that. They actually don't even have Hyper Voice. What? Seriously? That's my bad, I should have checked that. They actually don't have another move like that, so I don't know what to do then. Do we just fake out the what the fuck and just go from there? I think we just go from there, I think. And I'm gonna dual wing beat it as well. Because if we double it next turn, I think we can get a kill, and then otherwise we can do some stuff. I think this is a call. It's definitely risky, like if they Protect here and attack with Torterra, that's really bad, but I don't know. It's whatever, it's fine. Is that just a double protector? It's not. Nice, that was a good turn. That was a really good turn, yeah. There's definitely a read, like, I definitely had to call that one out, but I'm down. I'm so down, yeah. Okay, so we actually get a kill on the double here. It's actually really hard 50-50 right now. Are they going to Protect with the Weird Ear and attack with the other guy? We could make a mid-ground play and get an Ice Punch off guaranteed and kill this thing. And then we'd have Fake Pressure, and then we'd have some other stuff. We would be Trick Room, but let's see if we live with Lopunny against Weirder here. Assuming it's not offensive at all, basically. Just defensive set. Assuming it's not defensive, we probably live a Psychic. Yeah, we should live a Psychic, unless we're -1, in which case we die, I'm pretty sure. No, we're not in close combat though, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm down for this play then. Yeah, I'm so down. I'm gonna dueling beat this thing, and we're just gonna see what happens, I think. If they call it, they call it, you know? Like, what are you gonna do? If they switch, that sucks. I'll be honest, that does suck, yeah. Seriously, that's not good. That's not good. I'll just say it flat out. That's bad. Because they most likely are clicking Trick Room here. That's not great. Not a huge fan of that one, if we're being honest. Would have preferred to get the kill on the Weirder. I did double check myself. Kind of read myself there, I'm not gonna lie. I did have the read and I went like, well, we'll go for the mid ground. No, that changes the entire momentum of the game now. You let that happen. Like, yeah. I get it. I get why I went for that play, but it was not a good play, to be clear. Does Mach Punch from a Lopunny kill a max HP King Gambit? No, not even close. What if it doesn't have Choppel? It already doesn't have Choppel. Alright, cool. Love that. Really awesome. I'll go for CC. I don't care. I'll click it. I'm down. Yeah, whatever, man. Okay, this isn't a good play, but I'm down to go for it. If they double if they double this thing, then we get to hopefully get a kill over here. That looks survivable. That looks so survivable, depending on set. It's way more offensive than I thought it was going to be. Damn. It's really unfortunate because we actually live otherwise. That sucks, because if it literally just wasn't slightly more offensive, we actually live that easily even. That's funny, but sad. What do we do here? I don't know. They didn't have any mons who were dead, so they don't get a boost yet. I think it's on switch in they get the boost, so it's kind of awkward for them. They have Trick Room up, and it's not good. Trick Room has 3 turns left, bruh. So we have to make some reads here, basically. That's really all we can do is make some reads, I think, yeah. What was the last click move? Or what's the move that's going to be clicked last in this turn, I guess? Maybe Earthquake or an Iron Head, I think is probably what's going to be the answer. So we can't really rely on that. Even though that would be cool. Can't really rely on that at all. Do we just die to Iron Head plus... Don't know if we do. I don't know if we die to Iron Head plus that. Iron Head's doing a lot. A lot, actually. Shit. That's doing a shit ton, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go for this, I think. Yeah, whatever, man. Go for Kowtow into this thing. I actually don't mind that at all. No, that's like super fine. Yeah. Okay, well. Oh, and then the arrow dies, so they... Oh, so they have Choppel again. Damn it. They read me, they read me. They have Choppel. No, that's so sad. Because that was a way better position otherwise. Like, we actually almost win that, I think. That's unfortunate, yeah. Okay. Well, that was fun at least. We are fighting type now, so we can play around that, to be fair. We don't really have a lot of Earthquake or Rock Slide damage or anything, so realistically they have to Iron Head us. Which means they can't click Sucker Punch, which means we can click Heat Wave right now. Leftovers, yeah, that's not surprising. We just get Copycat because we're nowhere faster than it technically because of, yeah. Never mind. Okay, I'm just gonna click Eruption or something, like I don't even know what else. No, not Eruption. Heat Wave, I guess? Nah, maybe Overheat would be better. At this point, I think Overheat's better, yeah. Just for the sake of clicking something, let's click Overheat. Let's screw it, yeah, let's go for it. Like, they have to Iron Head it. Oh, we're dead as hell, yeah. Alright, yeah, no, GG's, that was fun. I'm pretty happy how that turned out. I had some fun stats in there. I didn't get to click Copycat. Okay, no, GG's, that was fun. It didn't hurt nearly as bad as some of the other losses, because it just doesn't matter. You know, it didn't affect the rankings or anything, so it's chill. Although, yeah, I'm mostly sad about not being able to click Copycat on Meowscarada. Now, the original plan, if you weren't aware already, was Typhlosion lead, With the Meowscarada, we click Eruption, and Meowscarada clicks Copycat, and we get the Protean Fire-type switch. Click Eruption as well. Would have been really funny if it worked out. Sadly didn't, but whatever, you know. I unironically think that the special Meowscarada wasn't even a bad play. Like, it literally wasn't Meowscarada's fault, which is just so funny to me. Like, 81 special attack, that actually kind of worked is the thing. Like, I don't know. I guess stab on everything helps for sure, but I don't know. Whatever, yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be GG's to drops. Honestly, it wasn't a bad match at all. I kind of thought it would be a little worse because I didn't put a lot of time to prep. Mostly just sounded, it will be fun. Will be a fun thing to do, and you know, it happens. Yeah, I mean, this checks out really. But that'll be it from me, everyone. Have a nice day, and see y'all next time. Goodbye.